Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're hanging out playing cards. Not cards, we're playing board games and games in general. So the game we got when we were at the Ren Fair, the group we really enjoy watching is called Barely Balanced, and they came out with their own board game. They've also got like a D&D and a Pathfinder module. They've got graphic novels and stuff like that, but this is called the Barely Balanced board game. So it's not a board game, it's a card game. But that's the back of the cards. I'm going to show you what. Basically, the way the game plays is you get dealt 6 cards, and that's what they kind of look like. There are 8 cards in the center. So there's a row of 8 cards here, and then there's the cards you draw from. On your turn, you can draw a card. You can swap a card in your hand for one of the cards in the middle here, or you can play a trick. And the way tricks are done is you stack these cards. So they're color-coded. So each card stacks in the trick has to match the color adjacent to it. So, for instance, if I was playing this card, large, he's got a red top. So I would have to match him to another red border. And then because this border is blue, I would have to match him to a blue card. So for instance, small. However, you can't play a vertical card and then horizontal card. So your bottom card has to be horizontal. So that won't work. You have to play it like that. So you've got red touching red, blue touching blue, and then the white border means that your trick ends. So you can stack, say, just 2 cards as long as there's not a colored border at the top. So for instance, these 2 yellow borders meet, and then there's a white border up here, so this could be your trick. You don't have to include the other character. With your tricks, you can also play a danger card, and they just give you extra points based on the cards. So this is torches, so they're juggling flaming torches. The rule in the game says you have to put a story behind your torch cards, though. So we're going to play the game real quick. We've already played a couple rounds. Jordan and Allie tied the first round. Kristen won the last round. And you have to win 3 rounds for the game to end. You basically just keep going turn after turn until somebody plays all the cards out of their hand in one of their tricks. So let's get to it. What?
Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
I can't win. You went, then Jordan went, and then now it's Steph's turn.
Alright, so I'll keep you guys with mine. So I got my butt kicked last time for holding on to cards, so we're going to get rid of as many cards as fast as possible. But first I'm going to trade out my large for this trick card. So, and that's the end of my turn, and it moves on to Kristen.
Ooh. I need another card.
Are you gonna draw a card, or are you gonna
Trade.
trade?
Ooh. I'm drawing.
Okay.
Yes!
Alright.
Large, medium, small, and I'm adding this thing that says it doubles small's points. So the thing is that they're balancing while small is, I guess you could say, like spinning these balls of fire on her left leg and both of her hands.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah,
I see that. Daniel-san? That's the end of your turn?
hands empty.
Okay. I am going to play large with small on top. So while small twirls the hula hoops around her neck, large is going to juggle torches with his left foot and will play 2 on fire cards.
Yeah, I kind of
Because if he's juggling with his feet, he's probably going to catch on fire.
What's the story with the hula hoops then? How are those going to be on fire?
She's twirling them around her head while the edges are on fire.
Okay.
All right. So that's all my cards. That's my trick. That's all my cards. Now they have one round to, or no, sorry, Jordan ended the round by playing all of his cards, and now everybody has one chance to play one final trick. So I've played mine. Mom has nothing. Allie's working her card out now. Okay.
To do, so I want to do help from the audience.
Okay.
And so Cameron is tossing a bowling ball into the air while Small is sitting on top of him reading a book.
Uh-huh.
A book about Barely Balanced. And on accident, he drops the bowling ball and it lands on his face.
Okay.
While Large is trying to lift him up with his hands with one finger.
All right. No, you have any other cards to play?
Nope.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and score this round because that's the end of the round. Basically, the way that scores is each card's got points on it, and then the trick cards add points. So, Small's worth 4, Large is worth 5, so they're worth 9 together. This gives me a +2 for each member in the party, so that's 4, 5. This is worth another 2, plus it's worth 6 points because they're on fire. So, 4, 9, 10, 14, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
He only has 14.
Okay.
I have 7.
Alright, is that the end of the round?
Yep.
Alright, so Kristen couldn't play any tricks this turn, so she loses 1 point for every card in her hand. Now, like if you, like let's say I still had cards in my hand, I would have lost that many points from the total of my points by the end of it. So Jordan got 17, I had 28, Allie had 10, so I won that round. Kristen won the round before, but the kids tied the round before that, so it's whoever wins 3 rounds wins the game, so we've still got to keep going. The rounds are pretty quick, but being the first person to win 3 rounds could take a little while. not round. You should have rhymed that. Large, medium, small. That's not all.
That's not all. Torches, daggers, and whatever that is. So the story is while Large is balancing all of these guys, he's juggling daggers with his mouth, while Small is spinning whatever this is.
Wait. Wouldn't it make more sense for him to be swinging these with his mouth?
Double small points. Small only.
Well, no.
That
That's
doesn't mean anything. That just
Yeah,
means
I
that
know,
it's in
but
the
your
tray.
story works either way.
I'm doing the
Okay.
story
It's
by
fine.
points. I lost what I was doing.
She's swinging
I don't know
those,
that.
and he's juggling daggers with his mouth.
She's swinging this with her left hand and foot, and then juggling torches with her right hand.
You're talented. All right.
She
I'm
is.
going to play large, supporting medium in a tower.
That's not all.
It doesn't work with mine.
I don't care.
Large, while holding medium in the air, is going to hula hoop with flames on them. Meanwhile, Cameron takes a bowling ball to the face because he dropped it while it's on fire.
Can you really use the bowling ball in the fire?
Yeah.
Medium is going to balance small. And they're going to get help from the audience. And the audience is going to throw a bowling ball at medium's face. Then they're going to get help from the audience again because the bowling ball's on fire.
Alright, so for the next few rounds, we'll change angles so you're not just staring at the cards the whole time. So, just kind of hang out with us.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Jordan's over there. Beside.
A leather thingy.
Okay. And they're going to light it on fire. Okay.
And they're telling jokes while they're moving. They're moving books out the way. Like their new trick that we just watched a couple of days ago. But it's different because Large is moving it under his feet.
I can't do anything.
I have no more cards. What do I do?
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright, so Allie does not lose points this round.
Yes!
10 for Dad.
4, 5,
8, 9, 10,
10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17!
14,
17.
17, 18, 17.
17.
Come on, that's the card you got in your hand.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 20. Double, medium, or largest points in this trick. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27.
27? Mom won the round.
Yeah, Mom's got 2 rounds under her belt.
What? When we're
Alright, so 8 rounds later, Kristen finally won. Actually, she ended the game, so now we have to total all the points to figure out who actually won. So,
I didn't know that was a thing.
let's see. Alright, so Kristen did win by winning 3 rounds in a row, and then the total scores, we got Allie at 73, Kristen at 117, me at 144, and Jordan at 165. So overall total score, Jordan wins. So that did take us 8 rounds and probably an hour. An hour to at least get through. So it's a quick game as far as
The
rounds go, but
It can take a while.
it can take a while to completely complete the game.
And you all have to be present to play.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have taken as long.
So some of it is just people not. Allie kind of got bored halfway through it, and so she didn't stay as focused. So she wasn't there constantly to like keep going. Or it probably would have been a closer game, maybe a quicker game. But other than that, yeah, it's a fun game. It was a neat little game. So to be something that they created themselves, we had a blast. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, we got this from Barely Balanced at the Renaissance Fair when we were there a couple weekends ago. In Hoggetowne in Gainesville. And I think you can order it from their website. I'll put their link in the description below, so in case you want to get it or looking into the other stuff they have. So we thank you for joining us as we played the Barely Balanced the Stacking Stunt game.
That was fun.
It was.
Till tomorrow.